All right, here we go. So we've got vanishing point, horizon line. We've done a square that's a fairly just guesswork size. We've got our two sides. Now, this is the fun bit for me. I like this. Let's just make an assumption here that this cube is 20 feet wide. Okay? 20 feet wide. Now, I don't know what the real measurement is here. I never took it. Don't care that much. What I'd like you to do is just lightly connect the two corners and the other two corners. Now, anytime in geometry, or folks, those of you who might ever like to fix up a house, you're going to love this trick because you can calculate the exact center of a square or rectangle without ever getting out your measuring tape. If it's a square or rectangle and you connect the corners like this is always the center. It's really great when you're trying to lay something out in a room and get it centered. It's really fast. So this is what I love. Okay, so I have now established dead center of that square. So if I run a perfect vertical line here, now guys, if I know this is 20, what's this? 10, right? So this is how we can build like whole cities. We can do perspective that will blow your mind. Just this little moment of knowing how to cut things. All right, so I know that's 10. And if I put a little perfect horizontal through here, well, if I know it's 20 feet tall, then I know that this is 10. Slick, huh? Okay. Well, that's all in good and nice and stuff, but my client wants a gable on their house. I'm building a house and they want a gable roof. That's a gable. So, or we also call it a pitched roof. So I need to put a pitched roof on here, but the specifications say I've got to go up 10 feet on the pitch. Well, little artist trick. I can take my pencil and just hold on to it with my finger at my 10 and know that that's 10 feet. I'll just bring that measurement up there. I'm going to extend my center line up. Aha, 10 foot pitch. Let's put that roof on the house. Now I've got a correct 10-foot tall gable and on my home. All right, wait a minute. Hey guys, can you hang back for a sec, please? All right, so I don't have a whole roof. I just have the face of the house. I need to get the back of the roof put on. So I'm moving back with a parallel line from my roof line I established. I go right here, and it's got to be perfectly parallel. Go like this. And I need to, I got behind one step. I need to get my roof line established. Let's go to the top of that gable and make a dot. Go to the top of your gable and make a dot. go back to our vanishing point. Okay, I did it. I kind of did it a little backward. So get your triangle going here. Get your triangle going and then grab this point and go back to your vanishing point. Then you're going to make sure that this back line is parallel. Now you got a roof. How you guys doing? Clear as mud out there? Okay. Is any hair being pulled out back there? Or is your hair all still where it was? Okay. Now, okay guys, let's take a second and let's just gray in the roof so we can see it because we're getting a lot of lines going. This just helps us see the roof. And I'm going to post a video of this too, so if you're like, I want to look at this again, I have no idea what she's doing, I need to take another swing, that'll be okay, and I'll come around and see you too. So I got my roof. I'm so proud. I'm the contractor. I go to my client, I say, okay, I'm done. Can I get that paycheck? And he goes, oh wait, I want a chimney. Can I get a chimney? And you're like, dude, I just built it. This is what we call in the construction industry a change order. They're not that fun. All right. The client wants a chimney in the middle of this roof, but the roof is going back in perspective. How do I figure where is the exact center of a rectangle that is going back in perspective so it's distorted? It's not flat anymore. It's distorted by perspective. Well, guess what? I'm just going to lean back on my little X trick. I can make an X in any rectangle or square, and I can find the dead center. Ha ha ha. You thought you had me, but you don't. All right. So I'm going to put a chimney in there. So go ahead and make an X on your roof. Now I need to make a hole for the chimney, and chimneys are usually rectangles. Hey you guys, I'm making a video, so when you're chit-chatting, you're going to be on YouTube forever, immortalized. So it can just hang out for a minute, and I'll turn it off. Okay. All right, I got to make a hole in the roof for the chimney, and it's going to follow the same rules as this rectangle I already drew. So I'm just going to drop it in, following parallel lines to the roof. Now that's just the hole to the chimney. Chimneys go up, right? They got bricks. Okay, so we've just made the hole in our roof for our chimney. Chimneys go straight up and down, perfect vertical. So on each one of those corners, uppy uppy. I don't know how to tell you what it is. A little. I would say approximate mine. All right, so I've got 4 vertical lines coming off those corners. And now, do you remember that hole I just put in for the chimney? I'm going to copy the same shape of that hole. And I'll make a little hole in my chimney. And I can erase some of the exterior stuff that's going on. There we go. And I don't know, we're about freezing here in Phoenix. It hit about 56 this morning. Everybody about froze to death. So we got to start a fire. All right, so did you guys just figure out how to find a perfect center of a distorted rectangle that's going back in perspective, you did. My chimney's not super perfect because it really should be straight at the top, but that's a little too extra right now. So, you did it. I'm going to come around and see how you did. Now here's your challenge. Flip it over and do it one more time.
Oh.
You got this. You still got it. You practiced. You're fresh.
I don't know about that one.
You're fresh.
This way. You start with the square, the square. You go square.
So let me.
Admire my work right now.
It's not bad.
What? Hey guys, why am I being such a meanie pants and making you do it 2 times? Because when we start drawing that house, you saw how much detail was in that house, right? I kind of want you to be like pretty comfortable with it.
I'll just go off the dome there.